script and art for this video have been entirely computer generated. They have not been fact-checked by a human in any way. Do not rely on them to be factual, accurate, or anything other than total. Hello, and welcome to the first exciting installment of stuff that ChatGPT says. Let's see what the wheel of nonsense comes up with. Okay, Greek texts. Let's see what ChatGPT can do with this.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we're going to take a wild and wacky journey through the ancient Greek mythological tradition. From the gods to heroes, we're going to explore all the myths and legends that made the Greeks believe in their gods and heroes. But first, let's start with the gods. The ancient Greeks believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses who controlled the elements, the seasons, and the fates of human beings. These deities were not just any ordinary gods. Oh no, these were the ultimate supernatural beings that had the power to control the forces of nature and even shape the destiny of mortal men and women. Each god had their own unique powers and responsibilities. The king of the gods was Zeus, who ruled from his throne on Mount Olympus. He was known for his lightning bolts and his love of women. He was considered the father of gods and men, and had the power to control the weather. He was also considered the god of sky and thunder. Zeus was also known for his many romantic affairs, which caused a lot of jealousy from his wife, Hera, the queen of gods, goddess of marriage and family. But don't worry, his wife Hera was always there to keep him in check. She was known for her fierce temper and her jealousy of Zeus's many lovers. But despite this, she was also considered a protector of marriage and a goddess of childbirth. Together, Zeus and Hera were one of the most powerful and respected couples in the pantheon of gods and goddesses. Next, we have the goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite. She was born from the foam of the sea and was known for her beauty and charm. She was considered one of the most beautiful and desirable goddesses in the pantheon, and was often depicted as the embodiment of love, beauty, and desire. Aphrodite was also the goddess of pleasure, sexuality, and fertility. She was often depicted with a variety of symbols associated with love and beauty, such as doves, swans, roses, and myrtle. But watch out, her jealousy could be deadly. Aphrodite was known to be fiercely jealous of any other woman who was considered more beautiful than her, and it was said that she would use her powers to make those women suffer. Despite this, she was also considered a protective goddess of sailors, and was worshipped as the protector of those who travel by sea. And let's not forget about the god of wine, Dionysus. He was known for his wild and crazy parties, and for turning ordinary people into wild beasts. He was the god of wine, fertility, madness, and religious ecstasy. He was often depicted holding a bunch of grapes or a wine cup, and was associated with the grapevine and its wild, untamed nature. He was known to have a wild and crazy side, and his parties were legendary, often involving frenzied dancing, singing, and drinking. But just don't mix wine and fire. Trust me on this one. Dionysus was also associated with fire, and it is said that he could drive people to madness if they mix his wine with fire. So be careful when having a good time with Dionysus, because things could get wild and crazy pretty fast. Moving on to the heroes. The ancient Greeks had many heroes. Some of them were demigods, born of a god and a mortal. These heroes were known for their strength, courage, and their ability to overcome impossible odds. First, we have Heracles, also known as Hercules in Roman mythology. He was known for his superhuman strength and his ability to complete the impossible tasks set by his stepfather, the king of Mycenae, Eurystheus. He is most famous for his 12 labours, a series of tasks assigned to him as punishment for killing his family in a fit of madness. These labours include slaying the Nemean lion, capturing the Erymanthian boar, cleaning the Aegean stables, and many more. He was also considered a symbol of masculinity and physical strength. But watch out, he had a bit of a temper. Heracles was known for his quick temper and for losing his cool quite easily, which led to him committing some pretty violent acts. However, despite this, he was also considered a hero and a champion, and his name and his deeds are still celebrated and remembered to this day. Next, we have Odysseus, the hero of the epic poem, the Odyssey. He was known for his intelligence, wisdom, and his ability to outsmart even the gods. He was the king of Ithaca and the leader of the Greeks in the Trojan War, where he was famous for his role in the Trojan horse. He was also known for his bravery and his cunning, which he displayed throughout his journey home after the end of the war. He encountered many obstacles on his way home, including monsters, a sorceress, and the wrath of the gods. He did take a bit of a detour on his way home, but we won't go into that here. Let's just say it involved a lot of adventure, a lot of trouble, and a lot of time, but eventually he returned to his kingdom after a journey of 10 years. Odysseus is considered one of the greatest heroes in Greek mythology, and his name has become synonymous with intelligence and resourcefulness. And last but not least, we have Perseus, the hero who defeated the Gorgon Medusa and saved the Princess Andromeda. He was known for his bravery and quick thinking. He was the son of Zeus and Danae, and was raised by his mother on the island of Seriphos. He was given the task of killing Medusa, a monster with snakes for hair, whose gaze could turn anyone who looked at her into stone. He was able to defeat her with the help of the gods, who gave him a reflective shield, winged sandals, and a sword. Perseus was able to use his quick thinking and bravery to defeat Medusa, and saved Andromeda from being sacrificed to a sea monster. Just don't stare into Medusa's eyes. You'll regret it. Medusa's gaze was one of her most dangerous weapons, and anyone who dared to look at her would be turned into stone. Perseus was one of the greatest heroes of Greek mythology, and his name is still remembered today as a symbol of courage and resourcefulness. That's it for our wild and wacky journey through the ancient Greek mythological tradition. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more silly videos about ancient history.
Well, that's it. Show's over. How did ChatGPT do? Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button.